This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of The Bard's Tale. In the last episode, we finished off the Finfolk cavern and almost made our way out. However, despite all the efforts, I made a little bit of a blunder in between episodes. There was a exit here, or a place I could check out, and I completely skipped over it when I walked past it. I don't know why I did that. And so off screen, I did whatever's inside there, so I know what's going to happen inside there, and then I redid the raft scene afterwards, so I'll load up where I was at in the previous episode at the end of that, just to fix it up. But there's something when you get in here, so let's find out what's inside this obligatory lava level.
As the bard ventured further into the caves, the sight of the scorched ground concerned him. Wait, it did concern him, didn't it? Because it really should have.
You really know how to inspire confidence, don't you?
Like all good RPGs, you have to have a lava level, a winter level, and so forth and so on. So, alright, let's see what's inside this place that I missed the first time through.
I can make it. I'm the chosen one. I can make it. I'm the chosen one.
Hello there. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Who are you? You don't seem like one of those druids. Did Dugan send you to help me?
Did Dugan send me? Yeah, you could say that. So, you're the chosen one, are you?
Oh, you heard that? Yes, I am the chosen one.
Alright, so if you, on this specific quest, you have two ways you can answer the kid. You have to answer him twice, obviously, in one way or the other. I think it really matters only in the final response out of the two choices. And you actually get two different rewards and two different songs based off what choice we did. So we're going to show them both. So why not? Let's be nice, because that's the option I'm not going to go with in the long run. And I think the reward isn't as great because of what you can get later. So
The chosen one, eh? How'd you go about getting stuck with that?
Well, it all started at home. My father had gone over to the neighbours, but...
Your father? You mean you're not an orphan?
Well, actually, I am an orphan. I call the man who raised me father. How did you know?
Oh, just a lucky guess. Keep going with your story.
So he went away to the neighbours, and I went to look for him. Well, I got lost along the way and met this mysterious man out in the woods. He's the one who first told me about the princess and that I was the chosen one.
Dugan told you were the chosen one. I feel like there's some weird conspiracy going on here, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
Look, lad, I don't know how you made it this far, but I've run into a lot of chosen ones so far, and you're the first one who was in any condition to speak to, if you catch my drift.
It's been difficult, but if I just believe in myself, then I can do anything. If I believe I'm the chosen one, then I can make it over to that chest and back to safety.
Oh, you could do what you want, of course, but I wouldn't set foot in that room if I were you.
What? But why not?
Why not? Because it's a bloody room full of bleeding lava, you half-wit. You wouldn't get 2 steps into that room before you burst into flames and die a horrible, pointless, and very, very painful death.
I suppose you're right, but what am I going to do? I can't make it past those Finfolk. I'm stuck.
Well, you could wait here, where it's safe. I'll think of some way to get past the Finfolk. Say, you wouldn't happen to have anything on you that could help me out, would you?
I don't know. What sort of thing do you mean?
Oh, anything really. The odd trowel charm, ancient scrolls, magical swords, that sort of thing. Since you won't be needing them any longer.
Oh, sure. I have some stuff like that. Here you go. I'll, just wait here, I suppose.
Oh, it's bad luck to be you. A chosen one of many isn't true. When you think you're full of luck, you look forward to your throat. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. You came upon a lad with confidence, the contemplating moments growing tense. He tried to clarify his unthinking reasons why, but in the end his logic made no sense. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The prophecy is never coming true. In a pickle you'll be stuck, like the chicken you will cluck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. It's thirst for adventure didn't fair. A helping hand is all you try to lend. The treasure did entice, and you wound up being nice. You saved him from what could have been the end. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Don't think for just a second it's not true. When your life is run amok, you will see that you're the schmuck. Oh, it's bad luck to be, really bad luck to be. Nobody could disagree. It's a freaking guarantee. It's bad luck to be you. It'll lead to.
Neutral almost had the power of Hermes or something like that, but we get the Harp of Ages for that. The problem with that is that you can get another instrument in the third floor of the tower of the section we're going to go to. I don't know if it's as good as the off the top of my head. I don't remember if this one is as good as that one or not. I'll have to make a note of the mana cost and see. But overall, I prefer the other reward you get for being snarky. Let's see what it sounds like, the harp. A modified version of the harp from before. So anyway, let's see what happens when we're snarky to the kid. It'll be hilarious, I'll tell you.
The bard ventured further into the caves.
Oh yeah, I guess I can skip it. I don't need to show it before, but alright, let's skip to being snarky to the kid this time and get the better reward, I think.
Well, you may be a chosen one, but you're not the chosen one.
What do you mean by that? They've all told me I'm the one.
Yeah, they told everyone that they're chosen one. You should go back to Downby. They've got like a whole cage full of them.
So someone tells you you're the chosen one and you just believe it. You haven't noticed all the other chosen ones running about by any chance? The dead ones?
Yeah, that means they weren't the chosen one. I am the chosen one, and I'll prove it right now.
I'd really like to see that. Bad choice, chosen one. For you, at least.
Oh, it's bad luck to be you. A chosen one of many isn't you. When you think you're full of luck, you look forward to your throat. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. You came upon a land with confidence, the contemplating moment growing tense. He tried to clarify his unthinking reasons why, but in the end his logic made no sense. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The prophecy is never coming true. In the pickle you'll be stuck, like the chicken you will cluck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. He really felt that he was unique. Treasures and adventures he did seek. He strived to prove you wrong, and so now we sing this song. His future plans are looking very bleak. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Don't think for just a second it's not true. When your life is run amok, you will see that you're the schmuck. Oh, it's bad luck to be, really bad luck to be. Nobody could disagree. It's a freaking guarantee. It's bad luck to be you. It'll lead to.
Yeah, for convincing the chosen one of his, or not convincing him or whatever of his status that he's in the chosen one, he decides to get the treasure chest there, and we get the upgraded behemoth summoned for that, which I think is better than the flute or the harp, just because we'll get another summon instrument in the island tower up ahead. So let's see what the upgraded behemoth can do. He gives you...
A skeletal being from the plane of fire.
I think he just has better stats because I think he could already breathe in close quarters and explode. I think his just stats are higher increased. Still, excellent. So with that out of the way, time to go back to the original file and head on to the island tower. Oh boy. Alright, now we're back at where we left off last time, but now I have the upgraded behemoth in my inventory, so let's open up these chests and escape this cavern of taking forever on the raft. Yeah. Now that I've rested since that episode, I'm not as annoyed at the raft thing, but that did go on a little longer than I expected. Anyway, let's leave the narrow sea. The tower, the island tower itself. Yeah, I can't really go back. We're stuck here until story plot significance, so. Alright, what have you got? Oh, wait, what? There we go. I was like, what was that to me?
With the Isle Tower close at hand, the long journey of the bard was drawing to a close. Leagues away and unbeknownst to our hero, a somewhat familiar scene was being played out.
At every turn he foils my plans. First Cathbad and then my pet. What kind of a monster have you enlisted against me, Calais? Who is this bard? Where did you find him?
He's nobody, Finnick. A wanderer. A simple man enlisted in a noble cause, fighting to overthrow a tyrant. It's a familiar story, isn't it?
Do not mock me. An average man, you say? I think not. He leaves a trail of mayhem and destruction in his wake. No ordinary man could have struck down Ern and then Lou. Still, you give me an interesting notion.
Which is?
You'll find out when he's here. I begin to suspect that he might make it this far.
Admitting defeat? That's unlike you.
I admit only the possibility that he may reach this tower alive. Then of course he'll have me to deal with. Mannanin.
I sense change in the winds, Finnick. What is happening?
Anne and Lou have fallen. Only you and I stand between Calais and her freedom.
Then we must stand firm.
As you say. Mannanin, this man that approaches your tower, he is powerful.
A single man has undone both Hearn and Lou.
Indeed he has. Much is riding on your ability to stop him.
If I should fail, you will avenge me.
I will.
Is that an emotion other than anger I hear in your voice, Finnick?
You'd be surprised what the years can do to a man.
And thus, chapter 12 12 ends and chapter 13 begins. The Island Tower. Kenneth weirdly seems to be kind of almost, I don't know what the word, loyal to his friends. That's kind of weird for a bad guy to be. Maybe he's just one of those types of guys who, you know, maybe he gets loyalty from a certain attitude, but secretly doesn't care about him. Yeah, that's it. Otherwise, that would just be silly otherwise. Anyway, let's, oh, more red caps. Probably for the rest of the game, I'm probably only gonna I'm gonna let my summons basically deal with the enemies, but I'm mostly gonna just run it past them. Because one, my stats are pretty decent, and two, gee, Christmas! That it, we've gotten to that point where it's like, no, well, I'll still have to eventually heal. Oh god, come to me, Jesus.
Over here.
Alright, I'm gonna have to summon Hearn. Okay, I was about to say I wasn't gonna fight most of them, but those red caps left me no choice. They're about to freaking murder me, dude. What the? He didn't even summon package all of them. Oh well, whatever. It's fine. Now looks like they took out the. Oh, did I already grab that chest? Oh no, it just didn't. Oh, that's right. Because if you summon someone, sometimes it sometimes it stops you from doing certain actions. Like, oh crap! I forgot my life was almost gone. Holy cow! Can't believe I almost forgot to heal. What's wrong with me today? That's not a good start, is it? Ugh. Alright, at least Clay... Wait. Huh, that was weird. Did Clay say something different than normal? Yeah, probably just acting crazy. Alright, whoops. I didn't actually mean to summon the rogue. I actually haven't been using the rogue very much in this playthrough, interestingly enough. Alright, what do we get here? Some treasure. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, I'm basically going to kind of avoid fighting a lot of these guys because it's pretty much the same thing at this point. And I don't really need the levels. I mean, of course levels could help, but I don't... We'll eventually get a decent amount of levels by the end anyway, so... leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me the hell alone. Alright. Yeah, the rogue's kind of behind because she's like her and the enchantress are the only unupgraded dudes, so.
Our hero, having proven himself more than a match for the guardians of the tower, was now sealed inside, perhaps entombed for the rest of his inevitably short life.
I'm going to live through this, just to spite you.
Come no further. I am Mananan, the guardian of this tower. You are not welcome in this place. I give you one chance to turn back. You shall not pass.
That sounds eerily familiar. Look, even if I wanted to turn back, which I don't, there's no way out. I might as well move forward.
You have been warned.
Alright, time to explore the island tower. Actually, I need to unsummon the rogue and put in the bodyguard because there's certain enemies in this tower, if I recall, that can shoot magic, and he can actually absorb and nullify certain magic, so... And he's there too, obviously.
I'll be right on over, sir!
Wow, that was kind of a collection of sounds. And also, he's supposed to be there to take aggro anyway, so... Alright, now we're at the island tower of Mananan. And yeah, like before, I'm probably... Now that... oh yeah, I guess I could use the trap fire. I'm trying to remember if this place has any... secret doors. I don't think this tower actually does. So... Well, I'll fight some things along the way, but for the most part, I'm gonna try to like just kind of smooth my way past these people. Nope, the crone got killed again. Poor old crone. Why did she die again? Why? I guess the only reason really to summon the trap finder here, well, other than the obvious good things about it, would be to make sure some of the treasures were grabbed or whatever. Yeah, I don't remember where... Sorry, from again. Does it take us up to the next floor? I don't know if we'll get to the top of the floor by this end of this episode, but... No, nice. Ooh, a new tune. The upgraded Enchantress. Oh yeah, I don't think I ever talked about the Enchantress. The Enchantress, she can resurrect dead allies.
The mercenary.
There it is.
His sort.
Use her missing power to alter time, bringing allies back from the dead and slowing her foes. Okay, so now our upgraded ability can now slow enemies. I am trying to remember how often, if I ever actually used the Enchantress while playing. Most of the time, I don't think so. I think most of the time I kind of skipped using her, even though she could re-summon allies. But I don't know. I just felt like it wasn't enough, or I don't know. I think in this playthrough I have used certain characters I didn't use as much, because I think the first time I played I kept using the rogue for obvious reasons when I was younger. Now I'm like hardly using her at all. I mean, she's probably useful. I'll admit I'm not an expert at this game, like in terms of like what you should use at what point to swap out. But I think as interesting as this game's story is, I think the gameplay does not work as well as people think it should, if that makes sense. But whenever we get to the end of the game and I do the official like review of it, I'll talk about that. So I'll have to remember where each save point is, just because, or possible save point, because on the harder difficulties on that file, whenever I finish that, I'll recall like where certain save files are and aren't.
Can't hit me.
Okay, I have the Bodyguard Knight and the Crone. Who do I want for? I guess I could summon the. I could try the Gouger, see how he works, because he's supposed to, at his upgrade level, he's supposed to be able to like heal people by, so that'd be another way of, he's supposed to suck enemies and give it to allies too. So the Crone can kind of do extra healing apart from that, so. Yeah, he's basically a Sturge without being called a Sturge at this point. But yeah, Sturgers are basically big old insects. And they're basically big mosquitoes, is if you want to think of a Sturge. I would think the idea of a giant mosquito would be kind of freaky, especially if it wanted to suck your blood. Kind of reminds me of One Punch Man, where you fought, like, what was it, Madame Mosquito or whatever her name was? Same thing, although she summoned like 1 million small mosquitoes to kill dudes in that one. That was a pretty messed up way to die. Only an anime, am I right? Alright, on to the next 4. Yeah, we're kind of streaming through this a little faster than I expected. I'll probably end the episode when we hit the top of the tower. Yeah, hopefully you made a save before coming in here just in case. Even though you can't really go back anyway, but the fact that you're stuck at the... oh, that thing's huge. I just didn't realize how huge the Gouger actually was. I was expecting it to be a bit smaller. But I expect if it needs to help us, I guess it makes sense that it's that size. It's a saw. Was it from The Uninvited? It's bigger than the bread basket. I haven't played that game forever either. The Uninvited. I remember that having really catchy music. Oh, we got invisible enemies. Yeah. They're as far as I think, from what I understand, the invisible enemies are basically the Viking models, except obviously invisible. Oh, we get the Dirk upgrade. The what's it called again? The Basiluth. That's weapon life drain. I was actually looking online to see like possible other builds, and I've heard let me. Whoops. Let me go ahead and summon Clay. Oh, I was hoping to summon her before the knight got killed. Oh well. I guess I didn't need technically a 3 slot, but let me pass. Holy good lord. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Fine, I have to fight you because you guys are fucking freaking blocking me. Oh my god. Let me through. Thank you. I need to summon a few more dudes. Let me summon the knight. Is it just the save over? Oh, okay. Yeah, alright.
For king
should have known.
And country.
God, it's just weird to see all these swords attacking. And apparently I have just enough life, because even though they were smacking on me, I wasn't insta-dying or whatever. Okay, do I want to go? Let me go this way first. Yeah, no reason to fight these guys, but yeah, just think of them as big Vikings for all intents and purposes. Unless I can't get over there. Okay, keep on going. Yeah, you can tell that my, despite all the damage they're taking, yeah, they do die every once in a while, that my allies can actually handle themselves pretty well, actually. I mean, not perfect, but, except when I can't get past the model types or whatever. go... I think I'm supposed to go the other way, but I'm going to go this way, because I want to see if there's any other treasures. I don't think there's anything major. I think we got... Oh, no, there is a... I don't know if it's on this floor or the next floor. I think there's another treasure with another musical instrument on it. Alright, is it this one, maybe?
I have taken my measure of thee.
Alright, keep going. Just keep going. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Yeah, usually you can run away from most of these guys, but because of the invisible models are so huge comparatively. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I have taken my
I've learned to
measure
just
of
like
thee.
do the parry ability like all the time now, just to avoid these guys because it usually knocks them down. Oh, maybe it's here, maybe? No. Okay. Let's see. Go ahead and save again. Just use this different file than from the previous episode, so that way if I mess up. It's kind of sad I'm going faster through this one than the other ones, just because we've hit that point of the game, even though it's an interesting looking tower just because of where it is and what it is, you know, but no, we gotta... We must force our way through. They don't actually have a lot of life. Either that or my stats are finally catching up to me on my levels. Then a little column A, a little from column B. Because it seems like I only have to like parry block them a couple of times to finish them off. Let's see. Oh, there's a treasure chest in there. I was just saying there's another one around here. Okay. We'll pull around here. Inside we go. Alright. Nope, it must be the third floor that has the musical instrument. I think it's a flute is what's the musical instrument you can get in here. Ah, money. Too bad there's not a... Can't donate to another priest because I looked at the extras thing and I thought I unlocked all of them, but I guess I need to donate a few more to unlock the rest of them. I know the movies, the ending movies that they have, you have to donate a lot to get those, and I don't need to unlock those, but I noticed I didn't unlock every single concept art, which is odd. I could swear I did.
I have taken my measure of thee.
That's not a big deal. I'll try to show most of it off at maybe at the end or as a bonus episode at the end of the playthrough when we're done. We're not too far away though from the end because we've got this tower here. Oh, here we go. Oh no, that's Upgrade Road. Well, actually, we're done with all the summons. They've all been upgraded to max. Nice. Now let's look at the upgraded rogue, shall we? Let's see. Causes enemies to attack her, she evades. Oh, she poisons them now. Other than having a increased stat, she now poisons the enemies. Yeah, it must be the third floor that has the flute. Or the musical instrument, because I think I checked every spot on this floor and the next. No, I guess we've been doing pretty good with our allies, because no one's died in a small bit. Which is good. Did you just knock me backwards into the thing? How dare you. That blue killed the knight. I'm surprised the knight's like getting knocked down as often as he is, to tell you the truth. Before we go up to the third floor.
For king and country.
If the musical instrument is somewhere else and I missed it, I'll in between episodes I'll try to find it. Nope, not here. Yeah, it must be the third floor. Alright, so the third floor we go, over the Island of Tower. And like before, yeah, each tower has three floors and then a boss floor. Even this comedy game can't ignore certain tropes or just using the same concept multiple times in a row. Uh-oh, looks like we got a Black Clouds of Doom. Black Clouds of Doom, you say? I don't believe they exist. Oh yeah, here's the some fire spirits, a new enemy here. I think this is the place where the bodyguard can ignore some of the fire damage. Whoops, right button. Maybe you should go the other way. Well, we'll see. As long as I keep moving around, the boar should. Oh, except unless you're the crone, then you just die anyway. No matter what, you do, the crone's life will be succumbed to death. And yay, everyone said tis was good. Well, not really, but there we go. Is it this one here?
I stand ready.
Silver. I really should have checked like which specific floor was the chest was on, or made a note of it. I just know it's in here somewhere.
Have at the fiend.
Put a little bit more effort into it, Knight. Come on, it sounds like you're almost not trying to act. No, he's acting. He's actually bored. Well, I hope I didn't accidentally like bypass the chest somehow. I wouldn't be surprised if I did, just because of who got killed the crone again, man. I mean, luckily the full. Let's go ahead and summon the princess. She restores my mana too when I do. Well, did the crone die in between summons? It might have happened. Dang it! The whole point was to frickin' save my other healers. Whatever. But yeah, level 3 Calais summons the our healing your mana when you do that.
Somebody in need of healing.
Because a level 1 heals heals your HP. I don't think it heals anyone else's. I think a level 2 heals everyone's HP. And then a level 3 heals everyone's HP and your mana
ready.
too. Oh, excuse me. Cough, cough, cough. Alright, I guess I'll go. I think most of these areas kind of tie into each other, so it probably doesn't really matter where we go, because we probably can go back around. And the crone died again. Why are you guys picking on old ladies? I mean, what do they ever do to you? Man, the bodyguard is like not taking any damage. Period. Look at that. I haven't had a. I think he's almost hardly run out of HP.
Sorry about
and
that.
He's like almost taking no damage. There. Oh, that's the Bower's Eye. Well, I forgot that there was a flail in here. I must have missed that from something else. Or my notes. I could have swore there's a musical instrument in here. Maybe it should someone else. The knight keeps dying. Maybe it's because he's weak against certain magic or something.
Reporting for duty.
Or fire. Maybe he's weak to fire. Do you think he'd be weak to lightning because of the his armor? No, that's Huh. Yeah, I'm not finding that musical instrument. Maybe I have the best instrument I can get at this point. Maybe that's why it's not popping up. I don't think so, but ow! Quit smacking me with rocks. No one likes rocks. Must have been on another floor that I maybe missed or came across. But we're still not done with this place quite yet. We still got like that one little section over there, so maybe it's over there. Alright, well, let me go back, and then I think we'll call it an episode, I believe. Yeah, we made quite a bit of progress. We're almost done with this tower, and then we'll probably be close to finishing off Dawnby's tower, which is or the Dawnby tower, whatever you want to call it. That's what they call it. That's the final area of the game, is the Dawnby's tower. Weird. I could have swore you get another musical instrument in this place. Well, I'll show it off maybe at the beginning of the next episode or something like that. But all right. Well, well, let me get to the save spot and then we'll call it for there. I guess this is what happens when I try to run away from everything instead of fighting everything. So, All right. Well, we've made it through the Finfolk cavern. We watched the chosen one get burned or told to stay put, and now our last challenge, the final tower. Will Mananin put up a better fight than the rest of the Tower Guardians put together? And will the curse finally be uplifted and we'll be able to meet Princess Calais? Find out next time in the next episode of The Bard's Tale, Remastered and Resnarkled. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.